Good morning, everybody. Ventura's favorite lawyer with his pal Gilly. This is Ron Bamier. Today I want to talk about what has been going on the last 4 days that I've been working on. So I've negotiated a settlement to a criminal case, one to a civil case, and in the process of doing one to the family law case. The reason I want to talk about it is because all three are different. The criminal case, it's fairly straightforward. We're talking time, we're talking risk, we're talking charges. And most of our clients can get their head around it. The questions usually that those clients have are about the fact they have no prior record. Why do I have to do any time on this? Or the fact that they don't think that the DA is being fair, or the DA is treating them differently than everybody else. Or the fact that, why are they doing this to me? And then you explain to everybody that, in criminal cases, and this sounds very harsh, but to the DA, you're a case number. The DA, they're just moving files on most cases. On cases with victims and things like that, where the DA has close contact, it's a little different. But on most cases, the DA has no personal grudge against anybody. They don't care. They just look at the charges and what was done. The penalty for those charges is determined by a judge who looks at prior record and other things. But you don't get exonerated from any charges because you have a clean record. That doesn't work that way. Never does. In civil cases, it's about the money. It's all about the money. And that's all we talk about is the money, and is the number that we're being offered commensurate with the pain and injury suffered. And so that's all it's about. It's the money, the money, the money. And it's very simple to negotiate in terms of clients get that pretty quickly. We can give them a pretty good idea of what their cases have settled for in the past, meaning cases similar to theirs. And it goes pretty quick once you have that understanding whether or not you're going to settle or not. Maybe not, but what you're going to take and what you're going to offer does. And it's fairly straightforward. Family law case is the most emotional, believe it or not. I'm sure you believe it, because people have various concepts of things. There's fairness. And what's hard for people to understand, it doesn't matter who wanted to get divorced. It doesn't matter the reasons for divorce or how bad one side was to the other or anything like that. I'm excluding domestic violence because that does play a role if that does occur. And so when we negotiate family law case, it ends up being a business deal, but it's really hard for the clients to think of it as a business deal, because it's so emotional and it's so personal, and especially in long-term marriages, it's so hard to comprehend why this person do this to me, or how could they treat me this way, or how could they make this offer? Don't they realize that we raised a family together? All those questions come into play. When reality is the law is straightforward on what you can get. Now, the interpretation of the facts towards the law can be disputed, but the law is pretty straightforward as to how things are resolved. And if you add children into that complexity, it gets super emotional. And people don't get the fact that everybody's going to get to see the kids if everybody's behaving decently. So just wanted to share the 3 cases I worked on this week, 2 for 3 so far, hoping to go 3 for 3 today. But everybody out there, have a great day, and say goodbye, Gilly. Thank you. All right, everybody, have a good day.